Welcome back, guys, and thank you for rolling with Carlos. And I appreciate your support. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and cover the shocking comments of SEC Network reporter Paul Finebaum that said something very, very shocking. Or did Paul Finebaum bump his head? I don't know what happened, but it was shocking to me. I'm going to go ahead and read you an article of what he said when he was with Andy Staples and Ari Wasserman of On 3. And then I'll play the video of what he said when he was being interviewed by Andy Staples and Ari Wasserman of On 3. But I think either he bumped his head or is trying to predict something that can happen. It could happen. But the way he worded it, you're going to see what I mean. That kind of shocked me. And Paul Finebaum is known as an Alabama fan, so it also, in a way, doesn't shock me either. But it's shocking the words he used to describe that this could occur. But he didn't say could. He used another word. But let's get started with this article, and then I'll play the video for you to see what he stated in terms of the 2025 season from Billy Napier and company. This article was written by Paul Harvey from Saturday Down South. But it's in regards to what Paul Finebaum claimed while being interviewed by Andy Staples and Ari Wasserman of On 3. And the title of the article is Paul Finebaum claims Billy Napier should lose every game of crucial 2025 stretch. Paul Finebaum understands how much Paul Finebaum understands as much as anyone what is at stake for Billy Napier entering the 2025 season with Florida. After an underwhelming tenure, but an 8-win season in 2024, it's officially go time for Billy Napier in Gainesville. Beyond the results on the field, Florida has also heavily invested in Napier's current program through NIL and a strong roster. That group is headlined by former 5-star quarterback DJ Lagway, and it's imperative Napier and his staff maximize the talent of Lagway immediately. There's no question it will not take long to find out if Napier's seat will cool with some impressive wins this season or reach scorching levels. By the midway part of the season, the Gators will have already faced a 4-game stretch of games at LSU, Miami, versus Texas, and at Texas A&M. And Finebaum believes it is true. Backs to the wall moment for Napier. By the way, not even a big statement to say he should lose all 4 games, claimed Finebaum in a conversation with On 3 Sports, Andy Staples, and Ari Wasserman. While Finebaum received some pushback from the host, Finebaum stood firm. I really don't think that's a big statement to make, said Finebaum as he doubled down. A key factor in that stretch is that 3 of those 4 games come on the road away from the swamp, and the 4th just happens to be against a team expected to be fighting for a college football playoff berth in Texas. Florida's regular season win total has been set at 6.5 at FanDuel, and that's not a great look for the Gators. They'll need to win at least of the brutal stretch, 4-game brutal stretch, to feel about hitting the over. Florida's regular season, no, I already read that. Sorry about that. About hitting the over in that mark. And Billy probably needs to do better than that to keep his job. We'll see how the 2025 season shapes up when it kicks off in August. So now I'm going to go ahead and play it so you guys can hear it for yourselves. Like FanDuel, BetUS have all put the Florida win total at 6.5 games for 2025. But I'm going to go ahead and play it for you guys. What exactly Paul Finebaum said while speaking to the host of On 3 and 2 members of On 3, Andy Staples, which is a former Gator himself, and Ari Wasserman, which is a very good journalist. But let me go ahead and play that video for you guys. And I'll also show the schedule sometime in this video so you guys can see it for yourselves.
Ari thinks that Billy Napier is under the most pressure of all the coaches in the SEC this year. I think it's Brent Venables. Who's right?
It's going into the season. It's Brent Venables for this reason, because we in the media fall into a lot of trapdoors, and the trapdoor that we have fallen into now is that Billy Napier is safe. There's no issues. There are no problems, and that DJ Lagway is the next Tebow. And by the way, Lagway may very well be, except the schedule is worse than it was last year. It's very dangerous, especially early on. But knowing, and I don't need to educate you, Andy, you live down there. But I was on a show the other day in Gainesville. I've talked to other friends. Whether they believe it or not, the media that covers that team does not want to address the Billy Napier issue right now.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I think it's cut and dried. Like, if they are bad or even mediocre, he's going to be fired. There's no question about it. Like, everybody knows it. And then it's a question of, okay, are they better? And if they're better, how much better? So I've said they don't have to make the playoff. If they're 9-3, Billy Napier is probably fine too. But if it's the same season as last year or worse, yeah, he knows what's up. It's over at that point.
I don't know how he survived. I mean, I say this rhetorically, but I don't know how he survived that first half of the season. I mean, you're talking about LSU on the road, Miami, Texas, and A&M, and that's before you get to Georgia. And I mean, I would pick them. I would pick them to beat Tennessee right now, but that's right now.
You're either the first half you mentioned, because their games 3 through 4 are this: at LSU, at Miami, Texas at home, at Texas A&M. You are either dead coach walking or a national title contender at the end of that.
I mean, by the way, not even a big statement to say he should lose all 4.
Wow, really?
I mean.
Well, I think I've been drinking a little Kool-Aid locally here, but I was at the LSU and Ole Miss game.
No, that's not right, Paul. So, they should lose all 4. You mean they should lose to A&M and Miami? I don't know if I'd go that far.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying they. I really don't think that's a big statement to make.
Interesting. Because if that happens, that'll be it.
Miami game, are they? They're not going to be a dog in that game, and I guess A&M on the road. But other than that, in terms of the rosters right now, you probably take Florida's over A&M's, right?
Yeah, but listen, who do you want in that coaching matchup?
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, that Florida LSU game, Paul. You talk about fodder for your show and our show. The week before and the week after that, it doesn't matter who wins. It's DEFCON 1 for whoever loses.
Brian Kelly drops the Clemson game, which is not really a stretch to predict. That's going to be one of the bigger atmospheres. By the way, I want to make it clear. I'm not predicting. I just said that. I might go against my buddy Brad for making it a minute. Maybe they should lose 3 of the 4, but they're definitely not a favorite to do any better than splitting those 4 games.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
All right, guys, there you hear the thoughts of SEC Network host Paul Finebaum. I think he bumped his head. I think they will go either 2-2 or 3-1. Again, it comes down to coaching, and if we have DJ Lagway. But if they go 0-4, I agree with Paul Finebaum. Billy Napier should be gone. The staff should be gone, and it should hit a reset button. But leave me your thoughts down below. What do you think will the Gators lose down that stretch where they play Miami, Texas A&M, LSU, and I'm missing one game right now. But that 4-game stretch that they have back to back to back, let me know if you agree with Paul Finebaum down in the comments. Then tell me you agree. If you don't agree, then tell me you don't agree. What do you think down that stretch? What will be their record in 2025 down the first part of the year? And I'll pop up the schedule so you guys can let me know down in the comments when you see the video. But again, let me know down in the comments. And always remember, share this video around, hit the like button, and if you want custom cups, custom keychains, or custom candles, always go to RollinwithCarlos.com, and YouTube merch should be there soon. But let me know your thoughts. Do you agree with Paul Finebaum that the Gators can go 0-4, or are they going to go 2-2, or are they going to go 3-1? Leave them down in the comments and let me know, and we'll talk to you soon. Peace.